Hi guys, welcome back to Mags HD. So as you know, Newcastle versus Leicester ended at the King Power Stadium. Newcastle 2, Leicester 1. So without further ado, let's get straight into the match review. So we'll start off with the Newcastle lineup heading into this game. So Newcastle lined up in our familiar formation. And of course, the team was completely unchanged from what played against Southampton and Huddersfield just gone. And that will be up on the screen now. As you can see, Martin Dubravka was in goal once again. He's been an absolute delight to watch between the posts for us since coming on loan from Sparta Prague. In the back four, we had DeAndre Yedlin, Jamal Lascelles, Florent Lejeune and Paul Dummett. And then in the midfield four, we had Matt Ritchie, Jonjo Shelvey, Mo Diame and Kennedy. And then in the front pairing, playing off of the striker up front on his own, was Dwight Gill, with Shelvey Perez playing off of him. On the subs bench, we had Carl Darlow, Kieran Clark, Javi Manquillo, Isaac Hayden, Mikel Merino, Christian Atsu, and of course, Joselu replacing Islam Slimani, as Slimani was ineligible to play in this game due to Leicester being his parent club. So we'll move on to the Leicester lineup for the game, and Leicester lined up in their familiar formation with Kasper Schmeichel obviously between the sticks, and then in their back four they had Danny Simpson, ex-Mag, and Harry Maguire, Wes Morgan, Ben Chilwell, and then in the midfield they had Iborra, Silva, Diabate, Albrighton, and then just playing off of Jamie Vardy up front was Riyad Mahrez. So we'll move on now to how the game played out for Newcastle. Goals from Jonjo Shelvey and Shelvey Perez managed to pick up the third in a row win for Newcastle in the Premier League today at the King Power Stadium, as Newcastle came away 2-1 winners. It was on the 18th minute that Shelvey Perez passed the ball down to Jonjo Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey did a fake shot. It took out Harry Maguire and Wes Morgan in one instant touch, and then he just bashed it in from 25 yards out. It banged off of the elbow of Ben Chilwell and went into the back of the net. You'll be able to see it on Match of the Day tonight. An absolute peach of a goal. Leicester felt they should have had a penalty just before the break when Paul Dummett and Riyad Mahrez collided inside the box. But if you watch Match of the Day tonight, you'll be able to see that Riyad Mahrez actually dived inside the box. Paul Dummett's tackle was really on the money. It was absolute perfect tackle. He got all of the ball. But the Spaniard Shelvey Perez doubled the lead for us 15 minutes from time with a delightful lob over Kasper Schmeichel. The Dane didn't know where to look after that goal went in. It was an absolute peach of a goal, and really somewhat similar to the goal that Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored for LA Galaxy this week. Jamie Vardy only managed to grab a late consolation goal for Leicester. So Leicester are now 8th in the Premier League, which I'll put that up on the screen now, the table. They are 8th in the Premier League, 32 games played, 43 points. Newcastle, of course, are now 10th in the Premier League. So if we win our next game, which is against Arsenal, then we can move up into 9th in the league. And that would be a really great position. But of course, survival is the key first. And Arsenal, of course, is going to be a lot harder to play against than Leicester City. Of course, like I say, there was a bit of controversy on the 20th minute when Dwight Gill was holding on to Harry Maguire, and Harry Maguire got away luckily with a yellow card. The FA should really do something about it though, as he did hit out at Dwight Gill. And of course, Stuart Atwell must have seen it on a replay or something a little bit further into the match, because he was having words with Harry Maguire and he didn't seem very happy from the look of his face. So let us know what you thought on the game down below. Who was your man of the match? I've got to say that Jonjo Shelvey was the man of the match in this game today. In a close second, I would go Shelvey Perez. But all in all, we came away with the maximum 3 points, what we wanted. and it was a good day at the office for Rafa and the lads. So as always, remember to follow me on social media, links in the description below. Remember, click that subscription button down in the bottom right hand corner, as it would help me out. And till next time, you've been watching Mags HD, and I'll see you later.